LDNRBS. We have another special guest in the building. The energy is real. Serel, let's give her a clap out here.
Clap to me.
I love it. The energy is amazing right now in this room.
Thank you.
Literally.
Yeah, it's getting hot in here.
Amazing.
Yes.
But first off, I want to say, for anybody that doesn't know, in England at least, because you definitely are well known outside of England.
Thank you.
Most definitely you are. But in terms of England, for anyone that doesn't know you, who is Serel?
Yes. First of all, I am an actress from Turkey, but actually I'm a musician. But I didn't want to do my music in Turkey because that wasn't my top. And I wasn't feeling like I was feeding my potential, and I wasn't able to feel myself in there, you know?
Why do you think that is?
Society pressure. I was kind of considered as a rebel heart in Turkey, but I'm not a rebel heart. I'm just fun, you know.
Yeah. Can I say your energy's amazing? Amazing.
Thank you so much. But like, if I acted like this before, like in my business or anywhere I went, because of this business, everyone would think that I was stupid or trying to get attention. That was the worst part. It's okay if they think I'm stupid, but it's not okay if they think I try to get attention, because now I get more attention if they think like that, you know. And it's the pressure on me. It was a pressure on me, especially as an artist. At some point you care what energy people are giving to you. You care about the audience's energy. I was getting a lot of hate.
Wow.
Do you think it's different depending on whether it's a guy or a woman in terms of your musician and
For sure. It differs when you're a woman.
Because I see your top, it says equality.
Oh, didn't even catch it until just now.
What?
Equality on your top.
It's important, right?
So do you feel like that was a big thing in terms of
the fact that you're a woman outspoken?
I think it's a problem not just in Turkey but all around the world, you know. When you're a woman, whatever you do, it's not as right as a man when he does it. So it's not about just Turkey or anything. So let me get this right.
Of course. Go ahead.
About myself. It was my dream coming to London and being a musician, but I had to postpone it because like my father died and everything. So I needed to struggle in Turkey a little bit more in order to save money and make some references and everything. So I made it. I became famous as an actress in Turkey. So I came here and released my first song from here. And now I'm trying to get my work permit, and now I'm going to make more.
Please, can you give it to her? Please, guys, give her this work.
Just for good energy
please,
alone.
if you don't, I will do a petition. Should we make a petition for her? I'm on this petition right now.
I'm a part of it
so much.
Definitely.
I have to ask you. So you said that you've done acting. Why music now? Did you have influences before?
Yeah, of course. I was a songwriter before. I was acting in musicals. Actually, I was a musical actress in my country. I wanted to be a musician, but in Turkey, if I made Turkish pop, that would be the end of me, because
really,
I think the worst case for an artist is seeing themselves and being embarrassed of what they're doing. So I would never ever do, God save me, anything that would embarrass me. So acting wouldn't embarrass me, actually, because in title of some other's name, it's okay to be stupid. But in title of your name, singing that kind of pop songs is just, I can't.
So is there a lot of pressure there? You have to be a certain way. You have to.
It
is like that
for sure.
In Turkey.
If you don't be the certain way, you are never ever going to make money.
Wow.
Like, I'm not talking about being rich. You're literally going to be hungry.
You're going to be starving.
There's no chance.
So I have to say big up. So here in the UK we say big up yourself.
Oh.
Because you made your way down here. And how long have you been here so far?
Oh, I just moved here. It's been 2 weeks.
That's amazing. 2 weeks. And how do you feel now so far that you're here?
Oh, it's such a struggle for me now because I'm running every day. I'm trying to get my music done.
I thought you meant running for real. I was like, what? My girl's running now. She's going in.
No. I'm trying to get my music done, studio every day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do things like this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to speak because I need to get in connection and improve and see how freedom is.
Yeah.
Because it feeds me, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I'm able to speak what's on my mind, and I'm using this chance.
What does that mean to you, freedom? Because I can. It's coming across that means a lot to you.
Oh,
being able to speak what's on your mind.
It means a lot, but I didn't know how precious it was until I lost it.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think a lot of you in the UK.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know.
Take advantage.
Yeah, about it. I mean, I just don't.
Agree.
Yeah, I don't just mean the law.
Yeah.
But I mean the freedom that society gives you, the freedom of being yourself. In where I come from, day by day, you get less freedom to be yourself. Because at one point, if you be yourself, if you act freely, then you're gonna get hate.
Yeah.
Because everyone is going to be mad at you because they are not courageous enough to do that. Mm-hmm. So
yeah. Wow.
Is that why you wanted to do music sort of out here? Is it that why you wanted to do music out in the UK and come to the UK? Do you feel like there was more freedom out here?
Both sides, of course. The
Rather
society,
than America too, yeah.
Yeah. I think, I'm sorry, but I think America is a little bit stupid.
Listen, this is my girl. I love this girl, bro. There's nothing that she said that I can't champion. I love you. I have to big up your song as well.
Yeah,
your song that's out now, that's literally, I'm looking at it now, is 2.3 million views.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much. That's a start.
Can I ask you, what's the concept? Because your lyrics speak really loudly to me.
Oh, really?
Is there like a story behind it? Is there?
Of course. Yeah. I actually didn't write to a guy. I wrote it for pressure to society. I really did it.
Okay.
Yeah. It says I'm going you think you're a hero and you'll save me? I said it to society because everyone in my society tried to save me by giving the right. You should do it like this. You should do it like that.
Protecting
and everything. But it's not thinking. Good. It's not good intentions. I know that they pretend it's good intentions when they're telling you what to do, just in order to shut you up.
Yes,
and
say keep you quiet and happy.
Yeah, exactly. But deep inside, I knew that they just they wanted to feel like heroes. So that's why they gave me those sentences and told me what to do and everything. So the song was about that.
So do you think you'll use music for your freedom of speech? Would you say what's on your mind through your music?
Exactly.
Is it definitely? That's
exactly, because you can be anything if it's under the title of music. Wow. You can be a criminal under the title of music. Hell, it's like
and get away with it. Some people get away with it. Best believe someone get away with it.
Yeah. I want to take it back to acting in Turkey. Mm-hmm. Tell me about that whole experience and how much it influenced you as a person.
Okay. First of all, not just in Turkey, but acting on TV was really hard.
Interesting.
Because on TV, if you are playing the bad character, and in business, everyone, your manager tells you, you should make society love you as a serious character. But I was saying, I want to be the bad girl. I'm playing the bad girl. That's why I'm having fun. And because in Turkey, Turkish people are taking serious characters literally so seriously. We have a lot of stories, a lot of serious bad characters were beaten up in the street. Really, I'm saying that they're so emotional. They believe what they see.
They're like, you hurt this person in this episode.
I have to say, I think it's a European thing, when it comes to these it's like films that you believe it's real. It's too much.
Yeah, they did believe that I was that fucking rich. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
We got 2 minutes into the
No,
interview.
sorry. I tell you.
Before the program,
That's the passion. Don't worry. I'm loving the passion.
okay, we'll allow
that's
you
what we
that
say. It's called passion. That's passion.
Thank you. We're making it up.
It's passion. It's not. I'm not.
Okay, so after the swear,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
We're looking at each other like, what was the last line, man? Come on, tell me back up.
Acting and everything.
Sorry, guys, I'm telling you,
Energy.
the energy is
I
beautiful.
love to act, but TV is there to stupidify people a lot of times.
100%.
And
100%.
series are for like people to waste their times. And I felt when I was acting in that TV series, of course it was cute and everything.
Damn.
Yeah, but like I was 20 years old, and I thought I was really intelligent and talented. So I felt like I was wasting my potential, stupidifying myself and people, and getting money from this. It was like selling your soul to the devil.
Yeah.
So when did you decide to stop with that series? When did
Actually,
that come to
I
an-
did decide it
Did you
in the
leave or-
first episode.
Okay.
in the shooting of first episode, I was like, no, this is not my thing at all.
Wow.
That's so boring. Although I was making really good money, you know.
Yeah.
I was famous in the second episode.
How's your personal question? What is the support like from your family? How do they feel about you?
Oh, my family is so open-minded.
That's amazing. I can see from you because I'm literally thinking, how old are you now? Can I ask? How old are you now?
22.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And your mindset is amazing.
Thank you
It's
so
amazing.
much.
So you said that you get that from your family. So them being open-minded.
Because
it
their
helps you.
only rule was love.
Amazing.
Only rule in our family
Amazing.
was love. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm so crying now.
Look at that. Oh, that's so nice.
I would even say courageous.
Just in awe of her.
First, I have to say courageous.
I'm just in awe of her right now.
100%. To come from Turkey,
Yes.
you've relatively
Yes.
made it,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
you've come to another country
Yeah.
to say, you know what, I want to do this again.
And conquer it.
At 22 years old.
Yeah, I started from zero.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you're trying to. Okay, so what is the inspiration to start again and try and take over another market? Because if you do it, and we're behind you.
Look, I'm
thank
here.
you.
Definitely.
I'm your fan. I'm number one fan. I'm number
Yeah,
I'm your
100%.
fan.
I'm embarrassed.
It's hot in here. Don't worry. It's because it's hot. That's why we're all
So
getting red up in here.
How would you say, what is inspiring you to want to do that again?
Okay. First of all, it was my first stream because I'm really into sociology. I really know. I think I know about the countries and mindsets of people and societies, and I see what environment takes and gives to a person.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the music down because she's
Yeah, she's
right now.
Listen, I might have no words after this.
Yeah,
I will have
this
no
is-
words after this.
She said she
I'm
talks about
listening.
mindset as the first thing. Yeah,
That's it.
sorry,
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah. So even the language, you know, it changes your way of looking at the life. It even changes your vision. I'm going to give an example. Here, the word extraordinary is a positive word.
Right.
But in Turkey, the same word is a negative word. It's like out of standards. It's out, you know. It gives you the feeling that you're an outsider
Okay,
if you're
outcast,
extraordinary.
yeah.
A lot of words like this, they, even at age 2, they start up your mindset. And if you're a little bit afraid of being different,
That's just tipping you off the edge. You're going,
Oh.
Yeah.
So, since the beginning, my mom is an English teacher.
Amazing.
And she's into literature a lot. So, at an early age, I saw the difference between the mindsets about even languages. And that was really important for me because when I was speaking Turkish, another persona, you know, appeared inside me because it was more dramatic. Everything I say in Turkish had more meaning, you know what I mean? Like everything was too serious for me in Turkish. But when I speak like this, it's lighter, you know? And I think language gives me more space to be myself.
Perfect.
Yeah. In there, the words are so too dramatic and strong that they limit my personality.
That's great. That's an amazing way of saying it because I was thinking the other day, if I try and change some words from another language into English, you can't actually sometimes find the exact same word. Some reason the English language is a bit boring.
Rigid.
It's a bit boring as well. You can't express. That's why it seems like the other languages are extra.
Yeah.
Or they seem just overpowering than what it really is.
Yeah.
But it's just like that. I feel like, So do you feel like you can express yourself better?
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I wanted to sing in English too, because I was writing in English, because the way I say it is more important than what I say, I think.
Oh, wow.
That's what art is about for me.
100%.
That's why it's global, actually. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
A lot of people say a lot of stupid things, but the way they say it is so extra and chill, so they get famous, you know what I mean?
Yeah, or you say what they want to hear.
Who do you listen to? Like, what artists do you listen to?
Okay, so I am a very classic music listener.
Amazing.
Yeah, I listen to classic music a lot, but I'm a fan of Eminem. I'm a fan of Sia.
Yeah, Sia's amazing.
And I'm a fan of Sam Smith. Yeah, I like natural voices.
Yeah.
I heard of yours. Yours very unique.
Thank you.
I was listening to your song. Yeah, very unique. You got a different type of voice. Is there anyone that, as a woman, that inspires you the most in music? Sia, you would say.
Yeah. I think she's. Yeah. She gives me goosebumps.
Really?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Talking of mindset, what do you think of even the mindset of UK musicians and what you've seen? Because I'm sure you probably came here, whether you liked it or not.
Yeah. I was telling you the reason I came to the UK. Right? But I got disturbed again. I'm so sorry.
We need 3 hours. We need 3 hours, Ty. Let's get 3 hours up in here. I'm telling you. I can go all night with this one.
Yeah, me too.
Right, so we've got a longer show now, guys.
Part 2 coming up next week, I'm telling you. Part 2.
Okay. So, I loved English society because I thought America was a little bit stupid.
Basically.
And the rest of the Europe doesn't speak English. So, I loved the UK because it's the most... I'm not counting Brexit, but
of course.
I ignore the Brexit now while talking, and I see that this society is the best one, which gives you the chance to be different.
100%,
Look at the
especially
artists.
London.
Yeah. Look at the artists that become famous in here. In other countries or in America, you gotta go with the flow. You gotta do what some other is doing. But in here, you should be unique to be known.
That's a good point.
And that is the league I want to compete in. You know what I mean? If I lose, then I'll feel like I deserve losing because
I
wasn't unique enough.
Yeah.
That is the best league for me.
Yeah.
And if I'm really unique, which means being an artist, I think, so that I'm gonna make it.
Listen, you're making good point. What makes you different? In that sense, I am inspired, and I'm thinking, what makes you different? What do you feel like you can then bring them to make you more unique?
I mean, it's
a pressure. Yeah, it is.
I cannot explain that. I just feel it. I just feel like I've got something to say.
Yeah.
I feel like that I can inspire people because I get inspired every day.
That's amazing. I feel the same.
That is why I can't. When people ask me what makes you different,
it's a bit of. You just feel like. But then it's
an answer
in the sense of. Do you feel like everyone here is able to be unique because there is that opportunity? Is it because obviously in America I feel like everyone's the same, right?
Yeah.
So in America everyone's the same. In Turkey, how is it? Is it a way
Allegedly.
of being? Which one?
I said allegedly. Yeah, go on.
Ding, firing shots at me. Here, how do you feel about the culture so far with our culture here in the UK?
In the UK,
yeah.
And you don't have to be nice.
You threw me off the question. No. That's what I wasn't saying. You don't have to be nice.
Okay.
So far, because it's been quite.
You know what?
I told. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. You know what I was going to say? Right?
This smile's going to answer how he feels.
Unique and stuff about the culture. And in UK, you got a lot of opportunity to be unique and you have freedom. But I feel like in the UK, there's very few people, and there's a trend that's happening now when people are sort of they're just following everyone. They're doing the same thing. It's this Afro swing, is this trap, is this, it's all this, a lot of negative stuff that's going out there. That's what I feel. But I feel like it's good when there's someone that comes and releases something. And
it's interesting to know what your because you completely we see it from an inside
that's
perspective,
right,
but you would see it completely like, oh, look at these English people, look at these Londoners. But how do you see it?
Okay, I said everything that is positive about it. I didn't say everything, but I said a lot of positive things. So I'm going to say one negative.
Yes, you could do two if you want.
Because I really love to make negative opinions.
It makes people. You said it before. It makes people better, as you said before.
So I think that at some point they're right to feel like it, but British people think they are superior than the rest of the world. So when they hear you,
that's why they call themselves Great Britain.
Yeah. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Did you hear that? He said that's why they call themselves Great Britain. Great Britain. I love that.
No, the thing is, no one else gave them the name Great Britain. They gave themselves that name.
What's that? Wikipedia, yeah? Wikipedia. I see shining.
And as you can tell, I've not participated in you not saying Great Britain at any point. If you know me well, you know why I haven't said it. But
sometimes because I'm trying to become an artist in here, and I really got to get in connection with the society. Sometimes I feel insecure because I think they might have underestimated me because I'm Turkish, or they might underestimate me because I'm not a native English speaker. Because they have the potential, I see the potential of them being really against me.
Thing is, power is knowledge, and it's kind of before seeing you, anyone, I guess, who is ignorant, there is ignorant people in this world, might think, oh yeah, she's not this. But then even things like this, people hearing you speak, they would only be stupid themselves.
Very.
To think that you aren't.
No, you are very confident and very sure of yourself, and it's a beautiful thing to be, and especially now, in a good way, 100%, because some people will just want to tear you down. It's very weird. If you're more confident, is the more that they will try and tear you down. So you second guess yourself and you think that I'm not enough, but you are. So with this kind of confidence,
I've been through that depression in Turkey, so I think I'm not going to have it anymore.
I don't think you'll take any bull in here. Bullish. I can't say the other word. I can see it, and I think that is just a great part, especially being a woman. I mean, it really inspires me.
It can't be as heavy as it was in Turkey, so I don't care.
High five. It's true.
Because being hated by your own people was like, oh wow.
I think now you can defeat anything. It's going to be difficult. You're going to have obstacles, but as long as you remember where you come from and where you're going to now, it's so important.
Exactly.
If you could teach your Turkish people something, what would it be? On the long run, like
use your brain.
Older Serel,
not teaching one another anything, because, like you said, teach some Turkish people. That's a very Turkish behavior. Right. Trying to teach someone.
Interesting.
She put it on you.
Answer to that question. Damn.
I love that.
What
Look
would you teach something?
She flipped it on you.
That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie.
No one can claim socially or spiritually that they are teachers to one another if they're not in a school. That is the problem with Turkey.
If there was something you could unlearn, what would it be?
What?
If there was something you can unlearn,
there's a language barrier here. Can you tell me?
Slowly. Smile slowly.
If there was something that you could unlearn that you've already been taught, what would it be?
What unlearn? Oh, that's an amazing question.
It is.
I love it.
Because sometimes you have to take time to unlearn. Yeah, I know. Because you pick up bad habits, and
Yeah,
that's so amazing.
Say that you're conditioned also too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I learned what they have made me believe was like, if you're not challenging yourself, if it's not challenging, then it's going to be so bad. You know what I mean? You cannot be just happy. That's what I've learned from my society. So when I feel really happy and everything is going so well, I feel like I feel really anxious.
Wow.
Because now my mind believes in I really need to be in a struggle, so everything is going to be all right. If I'm not in a struggle, then something bad is going to happen. It's coming soon,
Depending on
it. So, but we even have sayings like that. We have sayings like, "Oh, we laughed too much. We're going to cry." We have this. Like, that's a belief.
So it sounds quite...
I like that one. You laugh too much, you're going to cry. I like that one. Like, legit. Like that, for me to say it again, that really did resonate with me in some kind of way. I don't know what it was.
I swear it's like you have the last laugh. How did we say it? Like, laugh, what is it? Laugh now?
Yeah.
Who laughs last? And
Something like that.
The crying one is put in there now. That is, listen, next time I see someone, I'm going to drop that one to them.
Just tell them. Yeah.
Cry.
Exactly. So also,
that's why I said they're very emotional. They have artistic sayings, but this is dark arts. You know what I mean?
And the like for instance, TV again is a massive influence. So that's why I asked you. All the dramas there, they must be so intense because if they're watching that, they tend to believe that it becomes real life for them.
Exactly.
And that's just a European thing.
And you know, I'm blonde and like. It's
I'm
very
beautiful.
Oh yeah, I'm blonde and beautiful. And that was a struggle.
That was enough. That was. Listen, girl, that is a struggle. I mean, that is really a struggle. Don't make you feel crazy for that. Like,
and in Turkey, you know, there are not a lot of blonde people.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I thought when I saw you, I was like, oh, beautiful. She must be Swedish. I think you felt Swedish. I was getting Swedish, and I saw yellow and blue. I was like, is she really Turkish? Is she pretending?
I realized that
too. Of course.
Okay, so what were we talking about?
This has been a real conversation.
Girl talk over here, guys. Come on, cut her.
Right, I would allow you to. It's fine. But also, I wanted to say you are 22 now.
Wow.
In 5 years from now, you're going to be 27.
Yeah.
Well done.
My question is, in maths,
that is quick maths.
I got a B in maths, people. I done well. But I wanted to ask, in those 5 years, what do you think that you'll achieve? And what do you want to achieve?
Okay. I am going to be honest.
Oh, gosh. Well, be honest, please.
The Japanese businessman, as I heard, he is going to moon with a spaceship that he has. And he is taking some artists from the world. And he's going to make a tour around the moon for 6 days. I can be in it. As an artist that symbolizes the world.
Yeah.
Because if I make it, I'll make it big. I know. So, yeah, I see myself not just a musician, but I will be really involved with cultures, and I want to be maybe a culture ambassador. But before that, I really need to make a huge inspiration with my music.
Yeah.
That's what I'm working on now.
Amazing.
But my goals are big. And
amazing people.
Yes.
And
this is the mindset.
It's so hard to say this out loud. It's really hard to say this out loud.
Really?
Yeah, because there is a huge possibility that it might not happen.
Of course. No, you need to believe it. Like, I'm a firm believer. What you're going to put out there, believe in it so badly, it will happen for you. 100%. You need to believe in it as much.
Exactly.
And as long as you're confident in yourself, and you seem very
exactly.
Thank you. Are we going to the moon? Are we going to the moon?
Let's go to the moon.
I think she just invited us. Wait, 1 second. I'm pretty sure she looked at me. She was like, "Hey, girl, pack your bag. It's all going to the moon." 100%. I'm going to the moon.
I am ready for the moon, honestly. But it's been an amazing interview.
I don't want to stop.
I don't really either. And you have to come back.
Can we carry on?
If you got more questions,
I really want.
Have you got more questions?
I know. I just want to talk. That's when hey girl.
Yeah, I understand. So also, what have you got coming up too? For anybody that is listening to this that wants to know anything that future
I have
ventures?
Coming up natural music.
Okay.
I don't have club music. I'm not going to make electronic music. I have a natural music that is coming from my soul.
Any girly ones in the heartbreak?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I'm ready for that one. Ready for that one.
What's all the platforms where people can find your music? Where is it available?
Where can we find you?
Now my first song is available on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, everywhere. They can write my name Serel, Serel. They can find
and if anyone doubts her 2.4 million views, people.
Good.
So
listen, I'm going to be watching that all night tonight.
Exactly.
Add another
Contribute your 2 views to it tonight.
Is it really just 2 views?
It could be something like that. But so.
But I'm going to come up solo.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing more music. 100%.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to come here again.
Yes,
really.
We definitely have your back. Definitely.
Thank you. I have your back too, if you need it.
Right. So what's your socials too for anyone that doesn't know in England?
It's SSERELYERELI. Oh my god, I'm so good at spelling.
And And I'm just going to say, every time you at us, like, the amount of Turkish people that we get going onto the LDNRBS page,
we have a following of Turkey. Yeah,
they could take over. You never know. So who knows? But LDNRBS, Serel, definitely a friend of LDNRBS 100%. Now. 100%.
Thank you so much.